Is this my next party member? Whoa. That's different. The kid walked in and he saw a girl sitting on a tree. He went over to the payphone to save his game. The kid was told that he could call anytime. I don't know, it looks like Bastion. It takes place in the swamp. You can't see the ground because it's covered in space. That's just like Bastion, right? Requires a combination to open. A combination of love, which I'm about to get after I dig up this grave. Shovel for digging up dirt. Appears that the earth has been disturbed recently. I think a lot of things have been disturbed recently.
Who's there? Dolly, is that you?
Oh, it's her cat.
Great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you like.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Then, where did you come from? I asked, thinking it sounded nicer than, who the hell doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dolly. Have you seen her?
So the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had a spindly mustache. Although, now that I reflected on it, facial hair was not exclusive to male animals or male humans for that matter. Is that the cat who looks like Salvador Dali?
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dolly herself, not another cat named Salvador.
She didn't know elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either. I said, right, I saw a cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy eyes. Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Clearly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
You know what? I'm gonna take a pause here and just state that one thing I really, really like about the writing in this game is that it flips between dialogue and like this narrative style that's more detached in third person. It reads like a book. This is I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you anything about like the quality of the plot or the characters or anything like that. I don't really know yet. But the dialogue is written with a striking precision that I do not see in many video games at all. Like this is technically speaking incredibly cool writing.
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement.
420.
I waited for a moment as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them. What's wrong? I don't have to help. I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything. No judgment here.
Okay, that's a little bit like kind of on the nose for dialogue, but that's okay.
No judgment? Great lie. I like a good liar.
Eh.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly, I fear it's made me suspicious of everyone. Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
That's more JRPG level writing.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name's Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Semi. But please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I always had a special spot for gingers.
Aww.
Hey, careful with that word. That is our word.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just look for the cat.
Semi has joined your party. Yeah, I mean, if I was named after, a, state of chub, I probably wouldn't want to be called Semi either. Does she know the combination? Nope. Okay. Well, let's get out of this room, as he calls it. What is this? Tiny cage for trapping small animals. Metallic object emits a foul odor. What animals could be here? I guess they'd have to be really, really small if I can't see any of them. Because I saw rats earlier. And they were definitely not, you know, they were not that small. Okay, let's, wait, did I already save up? Okay, I don't know. Let's get on out of this window, which took me to a different area than I was in before. And I guess I'll go here now. Wow. This makes me think of like LucasArts games because you know, you play a video game and whenever you're walking somewhere, the camera is always like glued to the back of your character's head. You know, or you have control over the camera. It's not common at all to see like a fixed camera game like this. You know, it's a very, very, very antique kind of approach to making a video game. There's been like the Resident Evil games, like the really early ones, and then the LucasArts games from the 90s that did it. And it's a real throwback to see these sort of fixed camera angles. It's cool, but when you're talking about 90s games, like that's definitely something I think of. Alright. Oh, that eye in the background opened up when I opened the door. And it opened up even more when I opened the other one. And then it teleported me into an endless hallway with a cat and an evil. I think I'm about to fight a boss. There's no other explanation for why I would have a camera like this and see a lurking figure who kind of looks like my friend who makes a webcomic. I mean, I'm only saying that because they both have ponytails. I'm gonna quickly check my equipment because I think I should make sure that she has stuff. I'll give her a gold bracelet because she doesn't have a whole lot of HP. And I'll give her a graphic t-shirt because I don't need that anymore. She doesn't have a weapon, which isn't that great. And again, they gain experience, but I don't... Oh, that's a flattering profile picture. I don't see like a level or an experience bar or anything like that. Alright, let me go ahead and check if I can make the... Okay, I can't make the menu scroll any faster. Okay, can't interact with the door. Can't interact with where the shadowy figure was. So I guess it's time for Semi to find her Dolly. Aww.
Dolly, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Oh, who's a good cat? You are. You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dolly. Dolly is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend. Use Dolly to fetch items and hit switches that are too far away for you to reach. Dolly can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it.
It's a little weird to see her giving me tutorial dialogue while hugging a cat.
Okay, so shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone in here to fix the power, but who has the time for that?
Who has the time for calling someone to fix the power to
I
your
get so busy
house?
that little things like that get away from me.
Little
But
things?
That's normal, isn't it? You get used to the flaws in your own home. It's always confusing for guests.
That's true.
Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that? Oh no, I've become my mother.
And it'll happen to you, chat.
Oh, one last thing I should warn you about. I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see.
Huh. I don't know what that means. But I guess I'll see. Alright, I will select Dali, and I can launch to hit faraway objects and see what happens. Well, doesn't impact the enemy at all, but I can hit the switch, I guess. Which did something? Oh, fuck! Oh, okay. I expected a much worse event to happen there. Okay, if I can interact with this, that will... No, 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 no. Hell no. There we go. Oh, I see. I have to just fall down. Okay, I might as well fight the skull. It's not that big of a deal. It probably won't be that hard. I've already fought a skull once in this game, so I can take him. Oh no, it's two skulls. Okay, let's find out what Semi's attack is here. I was expecting to fight a boss at this point, fight like Wilhelm, but I guess that could come later. Okay, and she can pull back and release on green.
Cat scratch.
And she uses Dolly to do the attacks. And Dolly does an assload of damage. Holy shit. That's awesome. Oh well. Okay, let's kill this last skull, which should be very, very easy because Dolly does a crap load of damage. That is weird that it, like, not only did it somersault around, its health bar also traveled with it, implying that its health bar is like a physical thing that moves around in the world. Okay, she poses with the cat on top of her head. I wonder why she gained an additional 2 EXP. I'm assuming it's because she dealt more damage overall and was like a more powerful contributor to the fight. It's very interesting. Can I, if I'm on this carpet, hit that switch over there? Nope. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go. Look at that treasure now. Yep, just a regular combat here. I'm wondering... I didn't expect that this game was going to have, like, these sorts of puzzle mechanics, so we have a lot of switch-based things so far, and that's fine. I mean, switches are a little bit played out, in my opinion, but they're a classic, they're not going to go anywhere. But I'm wondering, like, so we have something that puts, that, like, weights down switches. We have something that can activate switches from a distance. I assume that we'll also have... like, I'm trying to think of, like, other kind of common mechanics that people have with, I guess it's the same kind of dodge for everybody. I'm kind of wondering what other, puzzle mechanics you can end up having in this game. I guess, like, the kind of the classic stuff from Final Fantasy X, where you had, like, those orbs that you kind of slotted into things to try and, unlock doors and things like that. Oh yeah, keys. You know, there's gonna probably be key mechanics because we saw a dungeon key being used earlier. God damn, Dali is more... That cat is more powerful than a human throwing records at something. which I guess that's not entirely a surprising sentiment. But yeah, there's not really a whole lot that you can do in terms of puzzle mechanics inside of a RPG. I've played my fair share of a lot of these classic RPGs, and they, in my experience, I mean, aside from like occasional puzzles and like switches and stuff like that, I don't really see a whole lot that really gets done differently between the various games. Let's see, I can go... This will take me down, and I don't want that. I hope that didn't respawn the enemies. Oh, thank God. So I can hit that switch. I'm really confused as to how I'm supposed to get up there. So I have a way to bring that, like, magic carpet thing down. I just need to do it. So I come over here, and I can pull that switch, and then I can hit that switch. But I need to actually hit it. Can I level up? I don't know. The game... I'm getting experience, but the game isn't letting me level up, so... I mean, it should be possible, but... Oh, whoop, shit. But I haven't seen it. Okay... Okay, so I pulled that, and then I think if I pull this switch... No, it's on the other side. Alright, well, I know what I need to do then. That. Okay, then I hit that. I hit this to make it go up. Okay, I know what I need to do. I need to hit this, which will make me go back, and then I hit the other switch to make me go up. Okay, I hit this switch over here to make me go up. Here's where not having a fixed camera would have been very helpful, but I nailed it second try. I assume that that switch is primarily used to pull the magic carpet up to me when I'm on this side, so that if I get stuck up here, I can go back the other direction. But ideally, I don't envision myself ever coming backwards through this area. So, elevator, huh? I'm guessing I'm gonna run into Wilhelm very shortly. 50 cents in the sofa. What are you betting here? 50 cents or 75 cents? 50 cents. All right. Okay, I'm gonna look for the next save point, and then probably...
I'm so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
I'm assuming that I'm gonna find a save point, and then I'm gonna end up running into Wilhelm, because that's definitely setting him up to be the final, or like the boss of this first level here.
Well, at least we found Ali. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
Wow, dude. Wow.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not, asshole.
I never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look.
She just said that she'd had manners. I guess not.
Of course the factory isn't part of me, that's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah, just me and Dolly. But usually Dolly is better about keeping me company, you know? He's not always just running off to God knows where.
I reflected on her words. A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless. A runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat. Maybe the only thing left from her previous life. Somehow this felt right inside my head. But still, I could tell I was missing something. Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh. And she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I'd known many.
Okay.
The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Oh, so he's not actually narrating it to me, like, later on. He's narrating it to himself in the moment. I guess that was kind of established earlier when he was talking about Dali. And he was talking about how he was imagining himself talking to a friend or whatever that was. Yeah.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
Wow, Dali is hanging on somehow. Oh. Oh no.
Please don't touch me, not again. Let me be. You promised you wouldn't move me again. Please don't. Alex, don't let them take me, please.
Holy shit. Yeah, real action hero move there, dude.
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all. A door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole. At that moment, I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There 1 second and gone the next.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save. And then we have to end this on a high note by talking to the hot chick, am I right? We can't. She's right there, and I mean, we lost one hot chick, but good news! We have another. Thank you for visiting. We want to thank you for your continued patronage. You are my favorite customer. Please come again soon. Is that it? That all she's gonna say? God damn. Alright, I'm gonna try talking to her one more time and see if her dialogue changes. Well, I guess not. I also can't seem to get a inspect symbol to pop up above her head. Yep, okay, whatever. Cool. So that's it for me for tonight. This was something else. Huh. No words. No words at the moment, but interesting stuff. Interesting stuff, that's for sure.